I'm pissed because, you live in hell. I don't know why. Because the Jesus person, and I just choose to say Jesus person, not chosen one, not Christian, Jesus person, is persecuted to death like me. And I will say another, not to offend him, but King Justice, YouTuber is a very good, singer, rapper. I saw a few songs, but I'm not. And I mean, my life is so chaotic. I don't have a place to live in 3 weeks. So no one's there for me. I'm attacked. How? I mean, there's not 1 month where I was not attacked where I'm at. I mean, seriously, like, I was never left alone. Never ever left alone. Always alone. Never left alone. Like with my late husband. It just, there's two. So this beautiful lady says, forgive your enemies. And she goes out and gets water and gas for her enemies if they ask. Well, what if you never ever even have a penny, like me, for 52 years of my life, to ever give a person some water? Now, I did give free water from a church, but this was like a year ago. It was a hot summer, and I don't know what happened to the girl, the homeless girl, but she threw it because she's just mad. I mean, she's homeless. She has every right, like that. That's like a normal response, I think. That's not a crazy response, but it's a little crazy because it's in the hot sun. And it's like, you're not even going to accept water. Like, what is wrong with you? It's hot out. That's why I walked across. It's so crazy. I walked across the street. Like, she's hot. I mean, it's hot out. Here. And she threw it. Angry. Violence. Because that's what's in her. And she keeps it on herself. And it's just really weird that I went and I did help her. I mean, it's a free little bottle of water. A big bottle of water. Right? Whatever. You're not allowed to drink them anyway because they have little our plastic chemicals. And then we have little forever, Teflon and all this other shit. But no, I would say Palestine, East Palestine, Ohio was, the first great big hit in America, and it just never stopped, and it just never stopped, and it just never stopped. All these, it's just that bad, and it is the end of the world. It is the end of time, and I don't get okay. So it's a lot like Joyce Meyer, who's a fake Christian, and because she's a prosperity gospel person. People. Well, she's a lot better than Joel Osteen, so you put them on a level of, which one's worse? Joel Osteen's on he's with Benny Hinn. Joyce Meyer ain't that bad, but she's still bad. And there's levels, and people just say, sin is sin. You're going to get judged for every little wrong thing you do. Well, what if a victim is attacked their entire life? They can't do any wrong because they're just defending themselves. They hate because it's a natural thing to hate your abuser. Because if you try, a victim can't love themselves. So when a victim tries to love themselves or in any way love themselves at all, they're attacked. I'm enjoying my, it's just so stupid. Pretend a lot of narcissists. My dead husband loved to see me cry. And so did where I came from. And, and just, that's my whole life. Okay, and then people get into warlocks. Well, one guy told me he was a warlock, but nothing compared to John Pearson. Okay, not that level. And then the other guy says, you know what, I was told that I was one. So maybe I am. And okay, that's how weird it really is. Now, those two individuals happen to be prostitute killers. And my husband was, rapist, and he killed when people asked. So he was a hitman, that he told me one time. Yeah. And yeah, they keep that to themselves. So, yeah. Oh, the wife always knew. No, the wife doesn't know at all. Anything about the guy. No, the wife is the last to know. The wife knows nothing. No. Absolutely not. That's why, women submit to your husband. There would be no submitting if it's civil. So, I'm going to do everything I can for my man like I always did, but I was shit all over. So, it never happened because I never received, after I gave. And it's not worth it at all to be in a death relationship, which is what you will be in, because that's what's out there. That's everyone. You're talking, in my estimation, like over 75%. People are death. They are black holes that are just empty vessels, just filled with a legion of demons. I experienced it. I'd like to talk to John Pearson and say, hey man, you're wrong. Hey man, my God's going to judge you? Well, then you're going to live in eternal hell, John Pearson. I mean, that's 25. He only has 22 years of being a good... Okay, he is a great Christian. I have to... Okay, I can't put him down for his testimony. I can't put him down. But I can say a fact. Unfortunately, he was brainwashed and ignorant of the fact that you can't be judged on hell earth. No way. Because, unfortunately, if he was really judged, right? My God, that's 3 years of him killing. So his, but the good works don't even count. Yeah, good works does count when you're a real Jesus person, right? Because, hopefully you'll find, connection. Just didn't happen yet to me. And you know what? There's a great infomercial. Tim Hahn. I didn't see it for a while. I just watched it again because that's awesome. Great infomercial. Very positive. He had a very awful childhood. And then in school he was beaten up, and then he became a janitor and a total drug addict. But his mom stood up for him, and he made it. Not with Jesus, though. But you can't tell me that Tim Hahn is going to hell. And I bring that up to the recent preacher that was very impressive to me. It's like, second heaven is filled with a whole bunch of demons. Like, he's speaking the truth. He's speaking, the warfare is too much for anyone to really handle. So, again, you do not choose Jesus. Jesus chooses you. In the beginning of Ephesians, sin is not sin. You live in hell. So, if you child lust, that's hell. And stealing a penny candy or stealing bread because you're hungry shouldn't be a sin. Should it? And why isn't sin changed to the word wrong? Because maybe, be nice to an atheist and they don't know what sin is. But by now, this world's really, really messed up. And you could meet someone who's totally ignorant because they were sheltered. So, kind of that was me. It's going to be 10 minutes. I want to just make 5-minute videos. Nothing is as it seems, and it's ridiculous, really, to say that you are judged when no one's judged. You live in hell. It's all free for all. It really is. None of my child molesters, none of the child molesters that I ever talked to, nothing bad ever happened to them. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing bad ever happened to my abusers. I'm raped to death. I'm everything bad happened to me. Nothing bad happened to them. Everything bad happened to me. Nothing bad happened to them. Everything bad happened to me. Nothing bad happened to them. Am I getting through yet? Did I get through yet? These fake born again. I mean, they're not fake. They're brainwashed. Oh, Jesus loves everybody, so their son, you will be judged and go to eternal hell if you don't know my Jesus. No, that's a bit selfish, don't you think? Don't you think you're a fucking meanie? Oh, you're not one of me. I'm goaded. I washed my wrongs away with Jesus' blood, because I was shitted all over by all my insane abusers who made me want to die. So my God took all that away. And I'm pure now. And Tim Hahn, who's never ever harmed a fly and helped out his mom, was a great, great inspiration to so many people. Well, he's going to hell because that's what the Christian is brainwashed to think. Tim Hahn going to hell? That man who could never harm a fly and helped out so many millions and millions and millions and millions of people. Tim Hahn. The infomercial that comes on YouTube every now and then. You know what? I didn't watch that for